Hey, what's up everybody? Doug here from Breakthrough Guitar. I'm going to show y'all a really simple way to start developing your speed, your picking speed and accuracy. So we're going to break down a scale and then we're going to play it in really small segments. So first I'm going to show you the scale we're going to play. Starting on the 7th fret, we're going to play through the E minor scale. But we're starting on the 7th fret of the A. So we're just going through this. 7, 9, 10. 7, 9, 10. Then we keep going. 7, 9, 11 on the G. And then on the B and E, we have 8, 10, 12. 8, 10, 12. So this is what we're going to be doing. This is the scale that we're going to be playing through. Now, what we're going to do is break it down into fragments of 5 notes at a time while using alternate picking. So this is what it's going to sound like. And we're just going to start on the first note of each string. So the first note, 7th fret, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the reason why we're doing that is because we're starting on a downstroke and ending on a downstroke. Down, up, down, up, down. It works that way over any pattern of odd numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down, up, down, up, down. Then we're going to move up to the next set of notes starting on the D string. Down, up, down, up, down. Down, up, down, up, down. Then from here you're going to start on the first note on the G. Down, up, down, up, down. 9, 7, 11, 8, 10. Then you're going to start on the B string. 8, 10, 12, 8, 10. So this way you focus on developing your speed but then ending strong. So this is the exercise. I'm going to show you how to drill it. So I'm going to turn on the metronome at 90 BPM and it's going to be clicking 16th notes because that's a pretty fast BPM. So that's what it sounds like. So first, in order to get comfortable with your picking hand, just start with one note at a time to get your right hand warmed up with the alternate picking. So just start on the 7th fret and try and find the pulse and try and match it. Another thing that you want to do is make sure that your pick is at a 45-degree angle. I like to point mine down as opposed to up, down, up, down, up, down. It's a lot harder when you have it this way. It's a lot easier. And you can do that with all the strings. So that gets your right hand comfortable with that movement, that speed. Now we're going to coordinate our left hand and right hand by doing the increments of 5. So here we go. Starting on the 7th fret. 1, 2, ready, go. And that's it. Just do a little burst like that. Then do the next set. 1, 2, ready, go. Next set, starting on the G. 2, ready, go. Now the next set. 1, 2, ready, go. And you can do this backwards too. So once you've gone through it forward, try and do it backwards. It's still the same thing. Down, up, down, up, down. You're gonna end and begin on a downstroke. So once you feel comfortable with that, start kicking it up a notch. Let's do 110 now. So here we go. And there you go. That's a simple way to start practicing playing at high speeds by breaking it up into tiny increments of 5. Just because of that beginning and ending on a downstroke. You start strong and end strong. And then end it with some, vibrato. Give it some feeling. So go through that. It's a great way. You can practice that in any scale. Just remember this pattern. And this pattern is a minor scale pattern. You can do it in D. Doesn't matter the scale. Just pick your favorite scale, whatever scale you're working in right now. If you're trying to learn a new scale and you're trying to get out of the old ones, just shift that pattern somewhere else up the fretboard. But remember, we're starting on the A string, and turn that metronome up at 16 beats at a high BPM. I was playing at 90, and then I went to 110. And just try and find your threshold. Whenever you get to a point where it's just too difficult, try and stay right below that for a little while and get comfortable, even more comfortable with playing at that high speed below your threshold. And then you'll start to develop your muscle memory of that movement, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. And you want to keep it the same exact movement where your hand just goes down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And the faster you go, it's a better idea to keep your fingers inward. Sometimes my fingers will come out. It's not a good habit, but whenever you start going faster, it slows you down. So you want to keep your fingers kind of just closed. Don't squeeze them. Just keep them out of the way.